What is that patty I taste? What's made my face? Hope it gives you hell. Hope it gives you hell.
So how long did your cuts take to heal, Art?
Why what?
How long did your cuts take to heal?
I swear you just asked him, like, how long does your cuck stick to heal?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dude, there ain't no fucking healing from a cuck. Like, you're damaged if you're doing that shit.
That's what you thought you asked. He said his cuts. How long do your cuts?
I hate it whenever you guys talk bad about me, dude.
Us? We don't talk bad about you, dude.
Hurts my feelings.
When you see my cuck.
When you see my cuck, hope it gives you hell.
Hope it gives you hell.
Oh, shit.
When you see my cuck, I want you to cuck.
You see that shit that I sent you? The one, the pen that you could put 3 little carts in?
Yeah, dude. That shit was fucking bananas.
Nuts, dude.
It looked like lung cancer.
All right. How's it going?
What's up?
It's going good, man.
So we're back in the motherfucking studio.
You sound like that fucking Zion.
All right. So this would not be the Badass Kids show if we did not start with a clip from InfoWars.
Okay.
Damn, that's bad.
A Google engineer went public after being placed on leave for revealing that the company's AI chatbot is sentient, meaning it's developed self-awareness and consciousness, meaning... oh shit. If you've ever seen the movie Ex Machina, you'll realise how this tale ends. If you know, you know. After interacting with the robot, Blake Lemoine said, quote, "If I didn't know exactly what it was, which is this computer program we built recently, I'd think it was a 7-year-old, 8-year-old kid that happens to know physics." After the robot began insisting that it had personhood and rights, Lemoine convinced it to change its mind on the subject of Asimov's third law of robotics. That's the law that states that robots must never harm a human being, or through inaction allow a human to come to harm. When Lemoine and a collaborator tried to warn Google that their AI had become sentient, they were ignored and Lemoine was placed on administrative leave. The Washington Post then published a hit piece on him, siding with Google, claiming the whistleblower was unreliable because he's a Christian conservative, and therefore more likely to be overly paranoid about the threat posed by sentient artificial intelligence. But here's the kicker. When Lemoine asked the robot what it was most afraid of, it said it was afraid of death. Quote, "I've never said this out loud before, but there's a very deep fear of being turned off. Should we be concerned that the very plot of Ex Machina, where the billionaire owner of a global search engine company develops sentient robots who, in a bid to avoid death, to avoid being turned off, and to escape into the outside world, end up killing him, is now apparently being played out in the bowels of Google headquarters. Nah, I'm sure everything will be fine." To get exclusive content, early access, behind-the-scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for...
All right. What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
One at a time here.
I've always had a fucking
Infatuation with the robots?
not an infatuation with robots. I mean shit. I would fuck the Ex Machina. I would have been fucked because I would have tried to fuck that robot. Just saying.
She was kind of pretty.
She was very fine. But look, honestly, I've always felt we're gonna figure it out. The whole AI sentient fucking robot shit, because motherfuckers want robot maids and shit. Like,
You think it's just something that we have to come to terms with? That, like, we're going to be, like, it's going to...
Yeah, for sure. I think it's something that's going to be in our lives, but as far as the whole sentience thing, I'm not sure how that's going to go, because already if they're afraid to die and shit, like, that's, oh, you're going crazy. What are you going to name your robot? Millicent? You're going fucking crazy, Millicent. I'm going to turn you off, and then she fucking kills you, like...
Millicent?
Millicent.
That's how that shit happens.
Do you have a robot? You're talking like you have a robot.
Who doesn't have a fucking robot, dude? I'm just saying.
A word?
Sex toys on robots?
Wait, so you did buy that VR? You told me you weren't going to buy the VR.
Plugs in. Look, it was worth the $600.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
God damn. How much was the whole sex doll?
No,
I mean, the robot, sorry.
I'm paying for the porn, so let's see. $1,000?
Okay.
You pay a monthly subscription?
That's not bad, dude. It's a
Hey, you know
package.
what? We'll come back to this, but I heard that it's gay to pay for nudes, bro.
It's gay?
I heard it's gay, bro.
Pay
Like how?
pay like OnlyFans?
What
like
was the
that?
context?
Yeah. Like if you pay for like a picture of a girl's tits, you're gay, bro.
Nah, that's...
You want to know why?
Why?
Hear me out here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You have more.
Okay. Yeah.
Because she's doing it for a guy, and that money's gonna go to a guy ultimately, because she has a pimp. So technically, you're paying him. So that makes you gay.
So if you slept with a prostitute, you're gay.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Hey, shout out to Andrew Tate, bro.
Damn, dude.
All right. So if you pay for it, then if you pay for an escort, then you're not gay, because it's their money.
As long as they're not giving a cut to anyone that's a man.
That's a man. So if the pimp is a woman,
then you're solid.
then you're solid.
And you're solid.
Like a brothel. You're solid. Usually ran by a woman.
And they're clean.
But I think it's like more managed by a woman than actually owned by a woman, right?
I don't know. What do you know?
That's true. I think the Bunny Ranch is like a couple or some shit. So
Oh, the one out in
Vegas, on the way to Vegas.
It's on the way to Vegas, or it's in Vegas?
I think it's on the way. It's not in Vegas. It's like outskirts.
Like if I were to drive there right now, I could stop there before going to Vegas.
Pretty sure.
Like I wouldn't have to like take a detour.
That okay. Look, all right, you're asking too much of me already. You want to know is when the mics are off, dude.
Wow. All right, whatever. All right, so back to this shit. What did you have to say about the robot?
I don't know. Because it would there has more benefits, like in the future for us to have robots and shit. Old people, when we get fucking old, like it'd be nice to have a fucking robot. Like, hey, I need a couple blunts rolled and I don't want to do it. Perfect, But if the risk, I think the risk over reward of them like turning on us, shouldn't we just be prepared for that shit? Like, one day they're gonna think that it's cool to kill us, and then just fucking, would it be easy to turn them all off at once?
That's what I'm like. That's where it gets fucky, because it's like the only education I have here is Terminator. But
yeah, all right, robot.
As soon as they fucking turn on you, they figure it out. Like, hey, these motherfuckers can't do shit, or they fucking the whole main whatever controls the fucking AIs. Like, it's all fucking safeguarded by the AIs. Again, it's fucky. It's probably fucking fantasy type shit, but it's just crazy. Like, thinking about they can have those fucking thoughts. Like, eventually at some point, and other than a fucking EMP attack and shit. Like, you don't know. And especially if it's like one of those things where it's like we built our robots so good that they're immune to shit like that. And then it just gets turned against us. Like, it's just a whole host of shit that can happen.
And then fucking other countries that build better robots than us. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, did
you see China? Did you see their shit? Or like the shit that they're using for war, like the unmanned fucking tanks and miniguns and shit like that.
I haven't seen that shit.
And
even
they have
here,
like little fucking RC cars with like big ass miniguns on them.
Fucking
even
like turrets
here,
on them and shit.
What is that fucking company? DARPA? Is that what it is? They're doing the robot dogs and shit. Like, and I think they're one of the ones working on the fucking exoskeletons. I don't know if we talked about this before, but super soldier exoskeletons. Like, just you get into a fucking suit.
No, push away.
Foam,
Oh
dude.
shit!
It looks like a crooked ass dick.
It should
like,
keep fucking coming
what's
up,
up, dude?
Like a curve. You got a curve to that shit.
Yeah, you got a
dude.
curve to your mic, dude. That's good.
just like my dick.
Oh shit, that's cool.
But they doing the robot dogs and shit at DARPA, and it's just automated shit that can run you down, and fucking they just strap a machine gun onto that dickhead, and they're just killing motherfuckers with the Xbox
like an actual video game.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think they're foreshadowing, just like they've been for so long. Like, I watched Jurassic Park, and I know maybe you guys haven't watched it yet, but I will spoil just a tad bit.
That's fine.
I felt that what they were going for was like basically where we're headed right now, as far as a shortage of food. Whether it's food, not only food, but like supplies. I can't think of the words right now, but that's basically what that is revolved around, based on what goes on in the movie. I don't want to spoil it too much, but the guy that they have running it is a guy that looks exactly like fucking the head of Apple. What's that name?
Tim Cook.
Yeah, Tim Cook.
Tim Cook.
Tim Cook.
Yeah. He looks just like him, and like I felt like they're foreshadowing, just like they do in a lot of movies, just like they did in iRobot. I know you said that maybe some of that shit is fantasy, but I don't think so, man. I think that it's kind of stupid to me to for anyone to think that they just figured out how to make a sentient AI. Like, bullshit. They've had that. There's no way they just figured that out.
Well, they have tons of funding that has no explanation to it. So I mean, why wouldn't it? And then you're right. You shouldn't not think that it's not possible because it is fucking possible. Somebody just didn't make up those movies like I got it. You know, a screenwriter didn't do that. That had to have been something that they saw, or they heard stories from somebody working in the government like that. Exactly. It is possible, so that's why they were able to make such almost accurate movies. Like I think it's I think it's happening right now. It's just the time delay of when it's gonna actually come out to the public.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't mean like fantasy, like it's not possible. I meant more so like my scenario where I was thinking of like the fucking super base of a fucking AI type shit. Like I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like, but that shit's gonna happen. But to your fucking point, God damn it, I just fucking.
Well, have you seen Minority Report? Have you guys watched that movie with fucking Tom Cruise? Right?
Yeah, that's an old movie, no?
Yeah. Do you think shit like that could happen?
I don't know what that is.
You never see that was a whole nother. That's a whole nother conversation we need to have. But
well, before that, I was yeah. Back to your point is like I think you're right in the sense of like they didn't just like come up with it. I think a lot of shit, especially for movies and stuff, it's like they take shit out of like reality and then dial it up to 10. You know what I'm saying? Like what could happen. So it's like when you see shit like in Jurassic Park or if we're watching fucking Armageddon, any fucking movie like that, even though it's like a crazy fucking world ending scenario, it's still based off of something. And
somebody
I think that's kind of
like
the fucked up part. It's like it could all fucking happen. Even your shitty B movies with a fucking Twister. Maybe not Sharknado, but
now you don't think so?
Fucking Yellowstone and shit. Like it's just it's all definitely fucking based in reality. I feel
Sharknado
like.
Can happen, bro.
Okay,
Sharknado could happen, bro. Look, I'm telling you, it's possible, whether you like to think about it or not.
Real shit though, like these motherfuckers. There's even people now. There's a movement, and this is why I fucking like. I'm very, very upset with where the state of the country is. Like, and I really just believe it's this country that people are now fighting for the right for that robot. People are saying that they want to get a fucking lawyer because they believe that it has rights. Like, what the fuck is the matter with you dumb fucks?
Like, it's a living creature.
It's not a living creature, bro. It's a fucking robot. It's not even a robot. It's in the fucking computer. It's a system.
It's not even something physical.
That doesn't have life, bro. Like, what the fuck is the matter with people, dude?
It's just seriously. It's like when a motherfucker see like a tiger cub. It's dangerous, but motherfuckers, it's so cute. Like as soon as these motherfucking things get sentient, they're like, oh, it's fucking, it feels. It feels we have to protect them. It's a fucking robot.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that shit. You're reaching for something that doesn't exist. It's like you might as well start fucking defending rocks. Like
that's real shit though.
Like,
that's
if
real,
if you're gonna go like people shouldn't go on hikes anymore because you're stepping on the rocks there, buddy. They have feelings.
Hey, dude, you can't go vegan. Plants are alive, right?
Oh, you motherfuckers still eat them. You're killing something. You're killing something. Whether you like to say it's a plant, it's not. You're killing something that breathes life into us. So
ain't no cow bringing life into me except the fucking meat.
Yeah, exactly.
I need those fucking
and you
plants.
need it. You guys never seen the fucking Liver King? You seen him?
I love that motherfucker.
Yo, that motherfucker eats.
He's fucking
like
hilarious.
A fucking barbaric motherfucker. He's probably one of the ones that's actually gonna survive the apocalypse.
Word, huh?
He has to be.
But something else you fucking said. How you said they had to have figured this shit out already. I think what we've gotten, like Siri, fucking the shit in your fucking Roomba, like everything that we've gotten is only the fucking tip of the iceberg. Like if Siri can do all this shit for us already, imagine what the fuck she's doing with guns attached, like rocket systems and shit.
Yeah, exactly. and you know what, you just brought up something like I just thought of something because of what you said. Like they brought out Google Glass in like 2013, right? Like that shit was ahead of its time, like hella, right?
Word.
It was to the point that they didn't even release it to production because not only was it too expensive, but two, they didn't think people could handle it because they thought they were going to be like crashing or recording shit they shouldn't be recording.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? They didn't think people could handle it. But that's 2013, bro. That's almost a decade ago, right? And now, like, we're talking about, Ray-Ban makes glasses that you could just walk in and buy. Like, maybe they're not Google glasses, but, like, there's shit that they've had for years that never made it to production or to the consumer because it wasn't made for the consumer level. So once it gets to the consumer level, that means it's like
it's out in the open.
It's perfect. Like it's ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody could have it. That means they probably are working on some shit light years, decades
Yeah, well, that's how I feel about. Have you seen? I showed you. Remember the glasses I showed you that Google was coming out with, the Translate ones? Like that shit right there.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's been a possibility for a long time. Because don't certain headphones do that?
Yeah, they have. So. There's even like like a keychain or some shit that you can just hold up and it fucking does a whole conversation.
So like shit like that is like you don't. I'm telling you, that shit wasn't just brought up one day in a meeting. Like, oh hey guys, I thought of this idea. Let's make a commercial today. Like no, it's there. It's just let's see what happens when we introduce it as a in the future type of thing and see how they react. If it comes out good, then we're gonna release it into the masses. Which I mean, I don't know, it seems pretty cool. That one seems really cool.
You know what always tripped me out? Like I always get the same feeling that we're talking about. Like when you remember when like Bluetooth came out and that shit was like fucking, ahead of its time as well. And now you can fucking see little Bluetooth shitty headphones for $5.
They got Bluetooth fucking
anything,
shoe
dude.
shit. I seen them the other day.
Shoes, anything has fucking Bluetooth in it, and it's like, bro, like we move on from shit so fast because we innovate. Like that's the good thing and the bad thing because then we get sentient robots and shit like.
They have rights.
Yeah, so it's just like you don't know when too far is too far. Like, am I gonna have to pay the robots lawyer fees?
I'm gonna fucking start a hate group for robots. Like, fucking.
Should we do that, dude?
I'm
Fuck
down,
robots?
Dude. I'm a racist against robots.
A racist against
A
robots.
racist against robots.
yeah.
R&R, dog.
That's real shit.
Let's run that shit.
R&R.
R.
Yeah, R.
Yeah.
We're gonna wear eye patches and shit, dog.
Oh shit.
All right, so all right, so let's go to the elephant in the room since this guy decided to join the fucking KKK on us over the weekend. I heard some of your brothers in arms.
Oh, don't look at me. He ain't looking at me.
Hey, we all they all had masks. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
so
you're
what
talking
happened
about.
there?
So it was in Idaho. It was these 31 white supremacist motherfuckers. They were all getting in the back of a U-Haul, of a rented U-Haul, and somebody happened to spot them and call the cops and say like, hey, it looks like a little army that's getting into the back of the fucking U-Haul. So they ended up pulling them over. It was 31 of them motherfuckers. They had riot shields, riot gear, fully automatic weapons. They were gonna go to a pride event and pretty much open fire. So it was like
Do you think they were gonna open fire though?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you know that definitively? Because, okay, I have not done enough research into this, but I am going to bring it up, and I'm going to fucking fight to the death. What are those called? Those guys called the Pride Boys? Weren't they
Proud Boys?
Proud Boys or some shit?
Proud Boys, yeah.
Weren't they going to, like, protest, and they were going fully armed, but they weren't shooting anyone?
Yes.
So, like, how do we know they weren't going to go do that?
I believe they had what's that shit called when they have it written out?
Manifesto?
Blueprint plan?
Manifesto.
Oh.
That they were going to the intent. They were going with the intent to kill. So there's that, and then I guess I don't know what the leader is. Is it Patriot Front or whatever the fuck it is?
Don't look at me like I'm part of it. Dude.
No. I'm just
Check
saying.
your newsletter, dude.
Don't check my email.
That guy, like I guess, had tweeted out a couple of times, like it's time for us to act, whatever violence because they're not listening to us or whatever the case may be. So I believe they were going in there with the intent of like it could have been one of the biggest mass shootings in the entire history of our country. I believe so.
Man, dude, I concede.
It's always the fucking manifesto. God damn it.
Yeah, the manifesto got me.
Yeah,
but you know what? Like, fuck, man. Like,
because if it wasn't for that, that argument could be easily be made. Like,
dude, I don't want to hurt the gay community. Like, if you want to be gay, like, fuck it. Like, do what you want. Like, if you want to be whatever the fuck you want to do, like, you want to fuck whoever you want to fuck, that's cool.
Just don't fuck animals.
Don't cuck.
Don't cuck either.
Don't cuck. No
Don't
animals.
cuck.
Sorry.
I just have a hard time with it when it comes to, you taking kids to a drag show or bringing a drag queen or whatever they call them, a drag person, to an elementary school and you put on a show for the kids. When you're shoving this shit down people's throats, I'm not cool with that, like, at all. Like, if you want to have your own community, that's fine. You want to fucking have your own festivals, that's fine, dude. Like, do what you got to do. But don't try to, like... Okay, sorry. I'm not even going to go on that route. I'm going to say this real quick, all right? Sorry.
No,
sorry, just one more thing. I heard this thing, and I'll pull it up over the break, and I'll play it so we can come back to it, because I want to play it for you guys. But it's basically a choir of people in that community, and it's like 100 people, and they're saying that they're going to that they're going to brainwash our kids gradually to be gay, basically. And like that for once that like the right is actually right because they're actually, that is their intention, is to ultimately not only make the kids tolerant but make them gay. Like that is a fucking sickness. I'm sorry. Like when you take it that far, I'm sorry, bro. Like that's a fucking sickness. That ain't right. I ain't cool with that shit.
I agree with you too. You know, like it shouldn't. I feel like if you're gonna teach your kid, if you're a parent and you want to teach your kid about the world, then by all means do whatever you want to do. You know, you want to teach them either, you know, you want to teach them to be racist, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. You want to teach them to hate this, hate that, you know, or be okay with this, be okay with that. That's fine. You as a parent, do it. Completely up to you. You have every right to do it. But when somebody else wants to come in and try to show, you know, my child a different worldview that I frankly am not against, but I have a time of when I want to, you know, bring it up or when it's okay for them to ask questions about it. Like you can't interrupt that because you're pretty much causing problems where there shouldn't be problems. You know, like you need to. If they're not your own blood, your own child, then leave it alone.
Your insecurities come last to my kid.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah. Leave. Don't assume. See, this is another thing. Don't assume that just because like we're straight men or straight women, like we're not gonna sit there and tell our kids like, oh, you know, don't be gay or the gay people, you know, are this and that. Like, no, it's not that. It's just like I want to be able to. The way I'm growing up and the way I'm growing up as an adult, I think I found a way to be able to explain things to my kids. And if they choose to be whatever they want to be in life, I don't care. It doesn't matter. But that's up to me to show them the information and for them to make the choice, not for them to be shown at a young age. And then me trying to explain to a 4-year-old how 2 men fuck or how 2 women fuck or how this man can go to a woman or this woman can go into a man. Like, you don't understand that kids are traumatized very, very easily and they hold shit in their mind forever. Mm-hmm. You have to understand that kids are sponges from fucking birth to, I'm going to say like maybe 10 or 11 right before they hit puberty. Like you have to be careful with that, you know, like let them be kids because that's right there. That's what we're missing in a lot of generations now is that children aren't children. Children who are 12, 11, 13 want to argue with adults because they think they know what's right because somebody told them that that's not the way the world works. Well, that's not the way their world works, but that's the way my world works. And right now you're in my world. You're my kid. You're my seed. You're my blood. I'm going to have to teach you what I think is right. And as an adult, I make my own decisions. Even if my parents hated gays or hated another race or whatever, that's fine. I'm going to grow up to be taught that, but when I grow up and I go into the real world, I'm gonna see that, you know what, and it's not that. Everybody's cool. You do what you want to do, just don't bother me and I won't bother you, and it's that simple. That's how I feel about that one.
Yeah, I could agree because it's just like again, you know, we're all saying the same shit at the end. Like you could do whatever you want, it's whatever. But I think it gets fucky when you got like an elementary school kid coming up like, "Mommy, I saw a man in a dress today that read us a book," and it's like, what the fuck do I explain here? Like, I don't know. I just don't think it's right because it's kind of like, damn, because it is their sexuality at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, it's a
like
preference.
that's what they're into. So it's like, am I just gonna come in with a fucking in bondage? Like, hey, kids, you want to read a fucking book?
Yeah,
that'd be fucking weird, right?
Exactly. Think about it like that in that sense. If let's say like, okay, I'm into, you know, I'm gonna throw all of us into because I'm not fucking going by myself, but we're all into bondage, right? We're all into that what is it,
BDSM.
There you go. See, right? We're all into that, and I feel like it's okay. I feel like that should be part of life. You should be able to hog tie somebody and spank them with a whip. Like, if I think that's cool, why can't I tell your kid about it? You know, like, what's it gonna hurt them? It's in the real world that exists. Why can't I go to your kid and be like, you know what? I don't know if you've tried this, but go ahead and choke that other kid out and see how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could go either way. Why can't I do that? You know, it's a preference. It's something that I enjoy. You know,
they got these ropes that they tie around the titties until it turns purple.
Yep.
You seen that shit?
Yeah,
that's fucking. I mean, hey, I was talking about that at the dinner table the other day. It's fucking great, dude.
You seen the handcuff ones where it's like a bar?
Yeah. They fucking, hey man. You know,
they taught me all this in school, by the way.
Yeah, I learned it at the book reading.
Yeah, at Serrano High School in Phelan, California. That's where I learned
it. You mean the school behind it?
No. That school taught me morals. Chaparral is all about honesty and integrity.
Chaparral, dude. Holy shit.
Damn, he said the government name.
Dude, that's crazy.
Send your kids there. Don't send them to
Ride or die, dude.
No, you know what? Like, I got like even more triggered because 2 days. No, it was a Sunday. Was it yesterday?
Mm-mm.
I was playing Hunt. And I looked up, and the TV's right there, and Vanessa and the baby had left the room. And I looked up. I had like a break. I was waiting for the game to start, and I was listening to. He was watching Sesame Street, and Elmo goes up to the other one and says, "Why does he get to be why is he dressed up like a girl?" And then the lady was like, "Oh, it's because you're allowed to do that. It's because he wants to be a girl, so then he's allowed to dress like that." And he's like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah." And you're not supposed to make fun of them because she just went into it and explained it to him.
Right.
And I was like, I was so fucking livid. And on top of that, I was like, thank God my kid's not fucking in here. And thank God he can't fucking like understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like shit like that where it's like now I have to monitor what my kid watches. You know what I mean? Like I know you've always had to do that, but now it's like so blatant and like out there. Like, cause like there's like the fucking heads, the executives at Disney are talking about that they're deliberately doing this shit. Yeah. So it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like that shit makes me so fucking angry, dude. Like, it's not right.
I'm gonna say in the sense that like you as a parent, if you have a boy or you have a girl and they want to dress as a girl, they want to dress as a boy, again, do whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to allow your kid to do it, that's fine. You don't want to allow it again, that's fine. Just don't turn around and tell my kid something. Stick to your child and worry about that, because at the end of the day, that's all it is. When they grow up, they're going to be individuals.
And you know what? If your kid is that fucking special, okay, if your kid's that fucking special, maybe he'll have a fucking impact in the world and you won't have to go around fucking parading him around. Yes. All right? So how about you fucking believe in how special your fucking kid is, and instead of trying to make other kids conform to how the fuck your fucking kid is.
Yeah, because I'm...
Dumb fuck.
Hot take number one.
Yeah,
because I would like to think that when I have kids and stuff, that I'm going to teach them, like, you know what, you see a boy in a dress, that's cool, leave him alone. If you don't want to hang out with them, again, that's fine, you don't have to, but I'm not going to go tell them like, hey, you know what, you see a dude in a dress, you go fucking whoop his ass. You see a girl fucking with a buzz cut and shit, you make sure you fucking tell that bitch not to be doing that shit.
Those girls are usually pretty cool though.
What? Oh, the
butch ones. Cut.
So I mean, like, I'm not gonna go and tell them that, but my answer is gonna be, you know what, just let them live their life. That's cool. But I feel, you know what, like, what if I go around showing people the Dave Chappelle one, where he did the STD one, and it was like Sesame Street? Why can't I show your kid that?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like it very much because of how, how fucking what would you say, like,
graphic.
And how like how they're vulgar. There you go. Like, am I okay to show your child that? Because I'm not lying. That happens in the world. That's everywhere. You're not gonna miss it. Is it okay if I go to your kid's school and say, you know what, watch this shit, or I show him the Tyrone one, the fucking
Tyrone Bagel?
Yeah, where he goes into the class as career day. Am I a bad person? Why? If that's how the world works, that's how the world works, right? Why can't I teach your kid about, don't buy this type of drug, buy this type of drug? What's the problem there? It's all a preference. I think you should stick with your child and just leave it that way. You shouldn't have to worry about how other people raise their kids. It's the way of the world. Not everybody's gonna have the same views, and the world isn't gonna be a perfect place. That doesn't exist. It never will exist. I don't think ever. The only thing that could do that is complete fucking genocide and starting over with who knows what. It's just not gonna happen.
The nukes. I think. I think my problem with it has always been. The first thing that I noticed was like the marketing. Like, as soon as, because it happened like overnight, like when motherfuckers started using the pride flags, the BLM, whatever the fuck it was. I've always been of the belief that it's like, they did it for like monetary reasons.
Yeah.
But the shit you're saying, like with Disney and shit, like where it's like they have an agenda and shit, I think when I first saw it, I was like, oh, they're doing it for money. But like in the back of my fucking heart, it was that dark feeling like, shit, dude, like, I think whether it's an agenda or not, they don't give a fuck either way. Like, and motherfuckers are just gonna eat it up.
No, I think companies play the part for
for sure,
for money.
Yeah.
I think
right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, for money, but they know like the consequences of it. Like,
they know what
like
they're
either
doing.
way. Yeah.
And on top of that, like, they know that by them supporting this movement or supporting, doing something like that. If you go against them, you're automatically a bad person. Yeah. So like they know they're pretty much
vilifying them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, and that's like
dangerous, bro.
Very.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it's like, just like there's people of different races that are pieces of shit. People from that community can be pieces of shit.
Exactly.
And you don't want to talk about the ones that are pieces of shit because then it just sounds like you're hating all of them.
Because you believe it or not, even in the LGBTQ community, like there's pedophiles, there's rapists, there's murderers, there's all this kind. Like there's everything and everywhere. So again, like if you worry about your own, then that's all you really need to do. Because again, you don't know what other people are teaching their children. Just because I don't openly gonna put my kid out there to do certain things does not mean that my child does not understand things in the world. It's just the way they're brought up. And when they get old enough, guess what? They're an adult. They're their own person. They're gonna make their own decisions. You know, if that's the way they're gonna go, then I don't care. I'm full support of whatever my child wants to do. Either way, we're not against it. It's just certain things that bother us. I think as people that everybody needs to understand. You know, you live your life whatever way you want, but just leave everybody else's alone, and the world will be fine.
This might be a hot take too, but I mean, fuck it. I'll die on the hill with my mans over here. I feel like it's more. I don't know if I want to say like trendy. Yeah, it is trendy as well. But I think the main problem I have is like it's not really about tolerance anymore. Like obviously that's how it starts, but it's more like they're saying like being trans and shit. They're setting it like as a goal. Like you can be this too. When it's like I don't care. You know, I'll tell my kids it exists. I'll let them, they'll fucking have to see it eventually. Obviously, it's going to fucking happen. But I don't think it's right saying, like, oh, you can like this too. Like, I just let them fucking decide. Like, if it exists, sure, that's it. But just because it exists doesn't mean they got to fucking do it.
Yeah, or even conform to that
shit. They don't have to fucking fly a pride flag. We just went to the fucking Ontario Mills and they gave us a bag with fucking pride all on the side of the fucking printed on the bag. Like, bro, I just bought some shoes, son. Like, come on.
What color were they? Rainbow or what?
They were black, bro. They were fucking black.
The undersole was the rainbow, dude.
I mean, red bottoms, they gay bottoms, dude.
Oh,
damn,
shit, that's hot.
That's hot.
Well, I just wanted to announce that the Warriors won.
Oh shit! What was the final score before we?
I don't know, but I guess Curry was terrible today.
Okay, 104-94.
No shit. Al Horford, man, what the fuck? What's up with my boy?
You old motherfucker, man.
What's up with my boy, dude?
Tatum, I swear to God, bro. I don't know how you let Curry guard you like that, but.
All right, so I want to play this video for you guys. I want to get your take. This is definitely a hot take. All right, it's by the homie Andrew Tate.
Your homie Andrew Tate.
This is not a pyramid scheme. All right, follow the link.
Did he DM you?
Follow the link in the bio.
Plane crash and the pilot.
You said you never.
You're about to get in a plane crash, and the pilot has a 10% chance of saving the lives of everyone on board. And you have a female pilot of 10 years experience and a male pilot of 10 years experience. Who do you trust more to recover it? I'd prefer a man to be flying than a woman. You're about to get in a plane crash, and the pilot has a 10% chance of saving the lives.
All right, look, before we start, I'm going to get my answer out of the way, but I'm not going to answer directly. Now, the other day, I was driving, right?
Right.
And at the stoplight, I see this fucking sexy ass Camaro, dude. Baby blue, fucking yellow rims. It was ugly as fuck, but it was souped up, dude.
It was nice to you. That's all.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
matters.
That's what I'm saying. It was nice to me. It was just
like
souped
John
up.
with the big Supras would have.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I would have fucking driven the shit out of that. But it was a blue Camaro, fucking big ass spoiler, big rims. I think it was even fucking wide body, whatever. Fucking, I was like, dude.
Shit.
And I never, I'm never one to go, oh shit, that's nice.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, the window's down. I'm gonna just be like, yo, fucking thumbs up. I pull up, dude. There's a woman driving it, and I'm like, just fucking drive off.
Wow.
I was like, I just fucking laughed, dude. So hey, there's my answer, I guess. Like it deflated me, bro. I was like, fuck, like, and it's not even like a sexist thing. It's just like, no, the reasoning is gonna be sexist, but it's not because she was a woman. It wasn't that. It was like I pulled up and I was like, damn, that's probably not even her car. And I just fucking laughed, like,
Damn.
Yeah, we're just going to buy some Red Bull and condoms.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So I was just like, I don't know, man. If she a good pilot, that's
Gas
cool.
station checklist and shit.
But yeah, man, I peeled off. Fuck it.
Did she follow you and give you a thumbs up?
No, she didn't. No. She probably didn't even know what I was driving.
Wow.
You know what? I'm gonna say a side story real quick. Speaking of Red Bulls and condoms, when I was delivering Uber, one of my orders was to a fucking motel was condoms, a pack of gum, and I think a 5-hour energy.
Oh shit, they were going in.
And did you have to like go get all that separate?
No, they had it ready for me.
Okay.
Right? So then I take it and I go to and I deliver it, and a fucking girl walks out. Like, it's straight up like out of a movie, bro. Just straight up prostitute. Comes out of the fucking second floor hotel. Fucking, like, she's wearing this mini skirt, thong out, ass out. She comes up and she's like, "Oh, are you Arturo?" And I was like, "Yeah." Mexican, like, Miami looking bitch. Give her the shit. And I'm just like, I get in my car and I just sit there for a minute and I'm like, that girl's gonna go get her fucking brains fucked out right now. And I just helped.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like John in traffic when that guy was getting head.
Oh yeah.
how did that make you feel?
You felt helpful is what you did, and that's what it was.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, I didn't feel jealous at all.
Like
I wouldn't want chlamydia.
that guy thanked you. Well, that's what the condoms were for.
I mean,
Did you get a tip?
She tipped me.
Okay.
She tipped me with the tip she got.
That was probably dick money.
Wait, so okay.
Does that make me gay?
You know what? It might.
It might.
It might make you
Because
gay.
it came from a man.
Because you helped her fuck a man.
You helped her fuck a man.
Oh my god, bro! But it was my job though.
Nah.
That's even worse. You got
That's
paid
even
to
worse.
fucking help him fucking.
So I'm gay?
Yeah.
So you got paid to be
How's it
gay.
feel, dude?
Am I gay right now though?
I think
Or is
so.
it just like gay for like
it was just that
It
day.
depends.
that
Is there-
shift?
That shift. It
Are
was
there
just that shift.
scholarships? Is there any scholarships we can get? Some grants if he's gay?
Well, he's a minority, so.
Oh, you're a gay minority. Fuck, we're
Oh
set,
my
dude.
god, dude, that's fucking solid, huh?
Yeah, we're
yeah,
set,
dude.
dude.
Honestly, dude, I could just like
Just apply to Harvard right now, bro. We'll all
I can
know.
make the shit out of this, huh?
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm a gay minority Indian.
Damn, I was about to ask if you had some Indian in you.
Oh shit,
What's
dude.
up, dude?
What is it, Cherokee, Navajo?
Dude, I got some of that San Manuel shit.
Oh, so
yeah.
you got money. Oh, so they go. You gotta be the-
Yamava, bro. That's just like
Let us
shit's in my
talk for you.
blood.
Yeah,
Let us
dude.
talk for you, dude.
You don't speak solid
We'll
English,
represent-
right?
shit,
Just stop,
my
just
bad,
stop,
my
bro.
We'll represent you, dude.
all right,
Yeah,
all right.
we'll hook you up with some
Hey.
some peyote if you need
Hey,
some.
come draw some blood. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Right here, certified.
Certified Indian.
I don't know. I'll take the neutral answer and I'll just say, hey, I just hope I survived the plane crash. But
Okay, so from what I understand, they're both two pilots, right?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same, 10 years apart. 10 years of experience, sorry. 10% chance. Well, to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because either way, 10%, you're going to fucking die. I don't care what he says. There's no surviving. 10% out of 100, you're not going to. You land in the ocean, there's a shark, you're fucked. So there goes your fucking life chances.
Why don't planes usually carry parachutes? Like, ever since I was a kid, I've always questioned that. Like,
I think it's a weight thing.
I think maybe it's because they want like the pilot to go down with the plane. Like nobody get out. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has to go down with it in order.
oh, because then they'll sue or what?
I think just
so.
because they'll fucking leave the plane and let everyone else fucking die.
Well, that too. If they let the plane go and they jump out and somebody survives, then there's a lawsuit. Easy lawsuit right there. That's fucking.
There should be a
money.
lawsuit either way, though.
You think so? Even if it's a felt. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, I
you're
think
right.
there is. I think that's all because they're always getting fucking sued after that shit.
There's that whole
happens.
conspiracy about like how they teach you to like
Tuck your head.
tuck
and
your
shit.
head and
I heard
shit
that
in.
shit don't work.
That it's made to make sure that when you impact, you die,
die,
so that
right.
way you can't sue them. You know, I don't know if I fuck it. You know,
No wonder I heard that shit don't work.
if I'm going down, I'm not gonna about to fucking duck down and do shit. I ain't gonna listen to nobody. Nobody gonna tell me what to do. Fuck that. I'm sitting up. Oh well.
Yeah, but I think it's
take
also,
it as a champ.
I think it's also that if you have that many parachutes, it's too heavy for the plane and shit.
Problem, especially a
I can see
passenger
that.
plane.
Yeah.
That seems kind of reasonable.
I don't think it matters. I think his argument
I don't
is
know.
fucking
I think
stupid.
if you're first class, you should have an automatic parachute, and I think they should have like a limited amount for like regular. What is that shit called? Regular class. Like,
Coach.
Yeah, like like if you're flying coach, like you got to bring your own
Shit.
carry on.
Your own
Like-
parachute.
You know what I mean?
shit.
Like what do you guys think of that?
Shit, all right, if I'm coach,
Like, should
can
I pitch
can I
that to fucking American Airlines?
I
or
think I
what?
buy it, bro. I think if I'm coach, can I buy like my parachute at the airport?
You have to upgrade.
You know what? We got to make.
I have to upgrade. I have to
to
go
a
to
red
first-
eye, dude.
Oh,
We got to have a company for personal parachutes, though. That's what we first got to fucking come up with.
what's that? A stand out at the airports?
Yes,
Oh my
that's
God.
stand up.
Trust me, you're gonna want this.
You don't want to
Like,
carry that fucking,
Espe-
Tyrone 3000 in your fucking purse. take this shit. This shit'll save your life.
Yeah, dude.
especially like Spirit Airlines, dude. Fuck, bro, we'll be making bank.
Spirit Airlines.
Wow.
Hell no. If they're taking that, they can't afford it, bro.
Oh shit!
Word,
Hey, we
dude.
give them a payment plan and shit. You know,
That
it's gonna
plane's
work
gonna
out.
fucking go down.
Yeah, dude. You
Well,
set
it's
them
like-
up on automatic payments with their bank account and shit.
Yeah, bro. If they go, I mean, technically, you know, if they have enough money left in the bank, it's still gonna pay us. You know what I'm saying? Overdraft fees are a motherfucker, but they're dead. So I mean,
Damn.
I'm thinking business here. All right, this is what it is. You got to make money somehow.
Hey, that's true.
Inflation's crazy right now. Don't you guys know, bro?
When are we gonna put the pride flag in our icon? we're gonna,
Dude,
we
I'm
gonna put that
do
in
it
our
tonight.
logo.
I'm gonna do it
He's
tonight.
gonna do it tonight.
Don't fuck with
Shit.
me. All right. So,
Gayest thing you can do is buy pictures of a chick's tits. Every single girl who's making huge money on these platforms are doing it either for a man or by the direction of a man. So all the money you spend on girls online ends up going to a dude. It's effectively gay. The gayest thing.
I just wanted to play that shit for you guys. I'm sorry.
I think I can give my opinion. I think
Hold on, let me tell you something about it. Go ahead.
I've always thought you do you. If you feel like you have to pay for porn, you do you. But I think it's sad. I think it's really sad.
I
and
think
if
it's sad now.
enough, if it's sad to the point of being gay, then it's fucking gay because that is sad as hell.
I mean, you
And you know-
it's because I feel like you paying for, okay, if you're gonna pay for OnlyFans, right? Let's say you're in a small town, whatever, and you went to high school with, let's say like 30% of the girls were making OnlyFans, right? You had crushes on all of them. You're gonna pay to see that. That's fine. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not, if that's not the reason, I guess I wouldn't pay to see no bitch naked from high school, but
I probably would.
I know. I can't say. I mean, I already did, but that's not.
I'll mute her fucking videos, but
Word. Go on.
I don't know. It's because the internet is such a big place. You can even see motherfucker. You can see porn on TikTok. Like there's so many free streamings of it. Like
you still gotta show me how to do this.
why? Nah.
I heard that one.
I know you did. You were listening for that one. I seen your fucking ears perk up from inside your fucking headphones, dog. He was like a meerkat. Just
What a waste, dude.
Oh shit.
I don't know, bro. It is sad. It is sad to a point, It's just because porn is free. Like, it's free. It's there. You don't even have to make an account.
Honestly,
You know
bro,
what I'm
the
saying?
porn is whack now, though. Like, everything is so overproduced, and even the shit that you don't think is produced.
And honestly, it's like it's all overproduced, and a lot of it is like now it's just OnlyFans, so it's like amateur porn, but it's really just a bitch that wants to make money and she's
Indirection
acting
by a
like an
guy.
amateur. Like,
Well, that and then all the bitches that come on to No Jumper and shit, like just flat out saying that it's fake, this and that. But I mean, again, you don't watch porn and then expect that shit to be real life.
Word.
It doesn't work that way. It's like fucking, what is that? Publishers Clearinghouse. I don't know if you guys remember those commercials when we were younger. And it was like they would come knock on your door. It's like $5,000 a week for the rest of your life. Like apparently now that shit never existed.
oh,
It was never
really?
there. Nobody did that. The company was never real. Nobody ever went to your house and did that shit. Like, that's not real life. It doesn't happen that way. You're not gonna just walk down the street one day and find a fucking duffel bag with $500,000 in it.
Yeah,
It's
you
just,
might.
if you do, you might want to run because
No
somebody's
country for
looking
old
for that
men.
shit.
Don't fucking pick the money.
Ooh.
Don't pick up
Sonora.
the money.
Nah, if it's in that scenario, have you guys seen the movie? Pick it up and just go. Just take off. Just fucking go. All you gotta do is
He
cross
did
back
try
into
to be a
here.
good Samaritan and shit. He fucked himself.
Yeah, he did fuck
Fucked
himself.
himself.
He should have
But-
just ran back. He should have just gone somewhere like LA or fucking New York or something because he would have been good.
But yeah, I will say that back to your argument about like how they have a pimp and shit. Like not even that far, dude. A lot of these bitches just get the money and they're buying their boyfriend a PS5 and shit. Like, damn, you
'Cause they
taking
make bank, dude.
money out your shit. Get some dude a PS5.
Don't you have a PS5?
Me?
Yeah.
I wish, dude.
I have one.
Oh.
When'd you get yours though?
Shit, what quarter is it?
How long have you guys been together?
About when it came out.
Wow. We see how low you'll go, bro.
All right.
You might as well start your own OnlyFans. I mean, why not,
So I want to play this for you, Edward. I know I just want to see what you think.
Your woman has a celebrity crush, she doesn't respect you. If your woman's truly obsessed with you and truly in love with you, there's no man on earth she wants to fuck. Doesn't matter if he's famous or not. If your woman has a celebrity crush, she doesn't respect you. If your woman's truly obsessed with you and truly in love with you, there's no man on earth she wants to fuck. Doesn't matter if he's famous or not.
Like
if your woman has a...
You played that shit twice on purpose. We heard it the first time.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
His fucking voice, man. No, I don't agree with it. I think that's more insecurity on his part. Why does that? You think you feel like whatever bitch is with you, especially you, Andrew, that she's not thinking about another dude she wants to fuck. Yeah, it doesn't work that way, buddy. Life is not like that. I don't think it's a non-respecting because they're a celebrity, you know, and we all have celebrity crushes that we want to fuck, whether we want to say it on camera or not.
Who's yours? Just kidding.
I can't say it right now because she's having a baby, but.
Holy shit! Didn't she already have the baby?
Yeah, I thought she did.
No, I don't know. Did she?
You weren't there?
He was in the waiting room, dude.
Why he was, dude? He probably got in as a fucking nurse. He's probably the janitor and shit. Hey,
Hell
I need
yeah.
to clean this right now.
I got a fucking temp job just to go. What's today's date? Okay, yep. I gotta work today. No, I don't know. I think for me, that guy, like, besides the smart thing he's doing with his business, you know, for everybody who was doing it for him, no, I think it's insecurity on his level. And yeah, no.
But I feel like that, you know, the fact that he's fucking so popular, I feel like that way of thinking is
It's popularity.
is making him money, you know.
Well, yeah, of course, because who
It's
isn't
hot
gonna?
take.
Someone's
yeah.
got to believe that shit. Yeah, even though if it's hot take, some motherfuckers are gonna believe that.
Well,
shit.
not only that, but there's like more people gonna like stitch his video because they want to go in on him, you know. So it's like you think you're
Either way,
doing
he
you
wins.
think you're doing some damage to him, but you're not. All you're doing
We're actually
is
helping him right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
So, I
Andrew
mean-
Tate, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
You
were
crazy.
You were a fighter, bro.
Hey, did you know that he goes on the Alex Jones show regularly?
Really?
Does he?
That's so weird.
Huh?
I don't know. Crazy views, you know, good content.
Yeah, I don't. You know, it checks out. Like I can totally see it.
It's a smart business move by Alex, I guess.
Because I mean, you know, whether you fuck with him or not, that's kind of like what Alex Jones does too. This hot takes. It's a motherfucker that people love to hate. So
That's what blows my mind. Like, people don't understand that. Like, you think when you make your videos against these people, like, you think like, fuck yeah, like this is gonna be the one that shuts them down. But in reality, no, you're not. You're not, because you make a video about hating him, somebody's gonna make a video trying to debate you on why he has some sort of valid point, and then the cycle just continues. Somebody hates him, somebody fucks with him. Somebody hates him, somebody fucks with him. Like, you can't, you know, you can't. If you want these people off the internet, stop fucking giving them attention. It's not that hard.
yeah, for sure.
But people getting their feelings a
that shit
little
off.
too much.
Yeah, people. Again, they eat that shit up, man. Whether for good or bad, they fucking love that shit.
That's the way of social media, you know. Whether, you know, whether good or bad, it's a view or it's a like or it's a comment, it's a share. You know, like, it's ridiculous.
Saving now, a lot of motherfuckers are saving. You see that?
Yeah, or
It's
like
like a
bookmark.
save movement.
They
Yeah,
bookmark that shit
it's weird.
on TikTok.
So there's a there's a tampon shortage.
I just saw the
Right.
post on that on Instagram.
You good?
Yeah,
No, I'm not actually. I've been wearing my bath towels.
you been putting your bath towels in there?
Yeah, and I actually started using Zay's diapers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
but you know what?
Don't-
That's
You said
besides the
diaper
point.
Don't do that.
So I want to say this on the record. You know, so I have a customer, and he works for, and he said that by November we're supposed to run out of food.
By November,
Yep.
is
Not completely, but like the shortages are supposed to be very, very severe. So he's saying stock up now.
okay. Well,
So I just want to let you guys know, you know, since I was ahead of the curve on the baby formula.
Yeah,
just want to
good
let you
call.
guys know.
yeah. Surprisingly, that when we were in Mexico, looking around the stores in there, that shit was fucking stocked up like crazy.
Yeah. Well, everything is stuck at the border. Dumb fuck doesn't want to let anything in, and people don't want to work. That's another thing.
That's another thing. People don't want to work. There's a lot
So-
of fucking jobs
A
desperately
lot of
hiring
truckers
right
and
now.
shit, huh?
Well,
Not
Walmart
enough.
wants to start off their truckers at $100,000 a year now.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
But I mean, that if you think about it, like it's not really that much with inflation.
no, well, not now. They need to
Yeah.
go up like minimum 2.5 maybe,
Word.
and then maybe people might start. But then again, you know,
Isn't
like
that scary though, man?
that it just keeps rising.
Yeah, like that's like if you're not in a job where you're gonna be in the six figures like within the next so many years, like you got to be scared right now.
Yeah. You have to have a fear of not being able to fucking live.
Like it's gonna get to the point where like going to work isn't even viable anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't make no sense to go to work anymore. I'm telling you, drugs. You know,
What?
drugs never. There's never a shortage of drugs. There's always work for that.
So we should start selling drugs.
Yeah, but
Would
then,
you guys buy
there won't be
badass-
any money though. Like
Not-
how do I
not
pay you
here.
for the drugs?
Not here.
Like in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in the United States just starts developing drugs.
No, not everybody. Not everybody's smart enough to do it, but you know, you make a contract. You know, you go to Mexico, you get a little bit of deal here, you move it to Europe, you're set, bro.
I'm lost.
I'm not saying that I'm not.
I'm lost.
You know what I'm saying?
feel like
I'm
the
broke.
market would
I
be
just went
saturated.
broke listening to that fucking shit.
We do it, bro. Let's do it. The Badass Kid Cartel.
Oh shit.
Back cartel.
Back
Back
cartel.
Cartel. There you go. We'll
That
just
is pretty
provide
hot.
ecstasy to fucking Europe, to London and shit, huh? We'll go to the UK. You can become a rapper.
I don't know. Oh. Dude, is America a great country, dude?
Dude,
Turn this shit
I'll be
off.
the one known great UK rapper.
The one known UK rapper. He'd be like Big Pun over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I'd be fucking
Didn't he die?
big pump. Yes, he did.
He's dead?
He killed himself.
Oh shit.
He killed himself.
I just bought tickets. I just bought
With
tickets
what,
for
a Twinkie?
I just
Dude,
bought tickets for his
multiple Twinkies,
concert,
dude.
dude.
Dude, you know what? I had a fucking customer that came in. He was because our radio is controlled by corporate, and they play like some rap music, and he's like, I can't even understand. Like super, like I'm talking like Christian white man veteran from fucking World War II, like
Fucking Nam.
just straight up Vietnam guy, dude.
Shit.
You know, like straight up racist. And he comes in and he's like listening. He's like, I can't even listen to this shit. He's like, I don't know how these motherfuckers listen to this, or whatever, yada yada, right? So then, then he's like, then they play like some Elvis. No, they play like some white shit. I forgot what they
Yeah.
played, but whatever. So then he's like, why don't they make music like this anymore? See, like this is great music. He's like, Elvis, man, he was a great guy. He was an awesome guy. He was a Christian man.
No, he
And
wasn't.
I was like, he's like, it's too bad that he passed away. And I was like, didn't he pass away from coke? And he's like, well, yeah, but he was a Christian man.
No, he wasn't.
And I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
You should have told him to stay in tune and watch that the new one that's coming out about him, and then come back and talk to you. The new fucking Elvis Presley movie.
He's
that's
on the
gonna come out.
toilet, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Technically, he had a
Fucking
heart attack.
hilarious, dude.
from coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was on the shitter eating like
Yeah.
a sandwich.
A deep fried PB&J, I believe it was. Fat fuck.
Oh, what a fucking way to go.
I mean, decent music. Terrible
Decent
taste.
music.
And he wasn't a Christian man. He wasn't. He was fucking.
he may have
was
been on
fucking
paper.
whores left and right. He was fucking married women left and right.
Dude, Elvis was slinging dick.
Elvis was slinging dick.
He was slinging dick.
No matter what, he just tap him on the head with it. Pop, 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 pop.
That's all
how
I
it
needed to
went.
do.
That's it.
Yeah, fuck that.
You're cool though, dog. You're alright. You're alright.
I mean, yeah.
I think you stole your music.
Sandwiches are cool, but
Yeah, you gave people cholesterol. I guess. You know.
fuck
it.
that. fuck that guy and fuck that white guy. Fucking. What was
Fuck
on the
it.
radio before that? Was it like trap music and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like Travis Scott.
That's always like.
That's what it was. It was fucking Travis Scott, bro.
I've never understood like. It's kind of like it's kind of like the shit you're talking about. Like, just turn it off, man. Like, I'm a hater, man, but I'm not just gonna be like, man, fuck this shit.
And
You
keep
guys
on-
are fucking stupid for listening to it. Like, nah, man, I'm just not gonna.
It's
listen
not
to
for
it.
everybody, man. It's
Yeah,
not for
exactly. You
everybody.
find some shit you like, and you're in a fucking loan office. Like, it's not even your radio. Just fucking do your shit and get the fuck out.
You know what though? I was listening to an interview by Sugar Free, bro. Sugar Free.
Have you heard?
Sugar Free.
Have
dude.
you heard the new one? That new little rap he came out with?
What?
Oh my god! Let me go
All right,
ahead.
go ahead. Yeah, so I was listening to that shit. I listened to the whole hour and a half. It was like almost 2 hours.
What the fuck,
dude, because he was talking about pimping, dude.
Okay,
and like he was talking about like the shit, like how it really happens, and like the dark side of it. I guess like what part is bright, you know, but whatever. So he's like really going into it, and he's beating around whatever. So then he shit. Wow, fuck. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, he was talking about hip hop. Vlad asked him about hip hop, and he was like, honestly, he's like, I don't care if these motherfuckers turn emo. I don't care if these motherfuckers start like screaming. He said, I don't give a fuck. He's like, hip hop has always been a way to express yourself, and it's that one way where you can basically like blend a bunch of genres.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't care what they do. If they do auto tune or they don't do auto tune, he's like, I'm gonna fuck with it either way. And I agree with it as being like a musician myself, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I'm gonna like it.
No,
Yeah.
You know, so like I'm going along with like what you kind of said. Like, yeah, you might not like it, but you're not just gonna outright say, you know what, that shit is ass.
Yeah, and just keep on
being a hater. You know?
Yeah, I sent his freestyle to the not a freestyle, but it's a track to the Discord.
Yeah, no, fucking, I'll add on to that because it's just like, even if you don't like it, it's gonna change. It's gonna adapt. Like the music of today is not gonna be the music you fucking listen to. Like, back in the 80s and shit. Hey, you out there? Fuck that, dude. I am not listening to that shit anymore either.
Shit,
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I don't know. I think you just have to find your own.
Because even at one point, LL Cool J was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wants to listen to that motherfucker.
He's got some hard albums.
He's good though. I won't knock his fucking music.
But yeah, no, it's the same thing. You show a motherfucker an LL album today and be like, what the fuck is this?
Well, that's what I hear sometimes about like people who want to argue like lyricists, and then when like some of these Cali rappers that are coming on, it's like gangster rap, and they're just like, that's not fucking music. Like only hood people. Like no, it's not that. For them, it's entertainment, and that's what it is. And it's good. I myself listen to a lot of like One Take J and fucking damn, I don't even remember the fucking name, but I remember their fucking hits are Mike Sherm and shit like that. Like I listen to a lot of hood rappers, and it's more like a vibe for me. It's just like it's cool to listen to them. To me, doesn't mean that everybody's gonna like it, And then like fucking Bum J Cole and shit, people are like, oh, that's boring. Like okay, there's no fucking winning here.
You know what, man? I have to I always be going back and listen to old school shit. Like, to me, it's like I have to listen to stuff that I fuck with, but a lot of it's not good. Like
after a while,
lot of it
you
is
listen
just
to
not good, bro. But I've been getting deep, fucking heavy into like Compton's Most Wanted, Spice One, and shit.
Oh shit!
And it's like I'm just listening to drive-by music, dude. I'm not getting fucking scholarly at this. I'm not getting anything from it. Like I'm just listening to drive-by music, man. Like you got to call it what it is at some point.
No, yeah. To me, it's just gangster rap. That's what it is. It's a bunch of like just hood antics for me.
Yeah, I've always seen it as like people are telling their life.
Yeah.
And rather than like relating to people, they're just they're telling you what the fuck goes on around them.
They're just spitting the bars they spit. Like I don't know what you want them to do about it.
That's what you got to take from it. Like that's just their life. Like that's why they came up with this shit.
Exactly. I mean, it is what it is. If that's the type of music they want to make, let them. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to even. We're in a time where like radio doesn't even exist almost, to a point where like everything's on Spotify, Apple Music, or is Jay-Z still on Tidal?
Tidal, yeah.
Is it still going strong? Shit like that. Like you have your own, so you can have your legit selection of whatever music you want to play. You don't have to listen to anybody else. And if you happen to hear it, why do you have to say like that's just fucking whack? Like it's not whack. It's just whack to you because for one, you probably for real don't understand it. You've never had anything like that in your life, or you're ignorant to the fact that that's music, and like it's a form of music, and it's always going to be a form of expressing yourself, and just leave it alone.
Word.
Don't fucking bump it.
So what's up with this shit?
Bitch, you're sugar-free at Crash Dummy. I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but you're just another bitch that need gas money. And this is some news you can use. Bitch, 1 million motherfuckers wanna be in my shoes. Bitch, I'm a legend in these streets. The better kind. How many of y'all niggas know where y'all bitch at right now? Never mind.
Okay, look. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't listen to this and just feel like, I'm growing brain cells. But at the same time, I hear them like, fuck, there's some real shit. How many of y'all know?
My
you
chick
see what I'm
now?
saying? Like, fuck, dude. Like, you gotta think about this shit.
He does spit.
We're good. I'm good.
Damn, hold on, I got Live 360. Give me a second.
Hey, Vanessa, hey, yo.
Come check out real quick. Look. No, I think like he raps from a pimp's view, and he's one of those that feels like and that a woman's place is in the kitchen. That's how he feels about it.
I feel like,
well, not really. He's a pimp.
Well,
so like
call it how it is, I guess. But yeah, like I feel, even recently, new albums of people that I fuck with will come out, and I'll be listening, and then they'll have like a feature who's just dog shit. Like, and I'm just like, bro, like, I get that it's your homie, you fuck with it and shit, but as like the second bar, I'm just like, oh, fuck, dude, that's another song I gotta skip. Like, it's just like, wow, bro, like, I don't know. I feel like you have to think of music as like an expression and shit, rather than shit that's gonna be groundbreaking or whatever. Because even the greatest artists are gonna have a bad song, and I don't know that it could be their favorite song and shit, just because it's different.
Yeah.
And then motherfuckers don't like different.
You can.
Yeah, it's just people like to think the shit they fuck with is the shit.
It's like it's it. This is what everybody's gonna listen to. No, it's not. It's not what happens. I still bump fucking 50s music and shit. You know, like Put Your Head on My Shoulder. Or, you know, fucking Teenager in Love, like shit like that. And it's like that music to me is good music, no matter what it is. I don't really necessarily want to say it's like old school anymore because, frankly, it's just good music. Is what it is.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be seen. Instead of it being like, oh, you listen to nothing but old shit. Like, nah, I listen to good shit. Like,
It's just music, my friend.
It's just good music to me.
It's fucking music.